Have you ever heard of a donkey that could read a book? No, this isn't the start of a bad joke. This is the tale of Abu Nawas, a man so clever he could outsmart even the most powerful caliph with nothing but a donkey and a bag of wheat. Once upon a time, in the grand city of Baghdad, lived the legendary Abu Nawas. He was a poet, a trickster, and a man whose wit was sharper than a royal sword. The Caliph Harun al-Rashid was both fascinated and frustrated by Abu Nawas's genius. One day, wanting to test him once and for all, the Caliph issued an impossible challenge. Abu Nawas, he declared before the entire court, I've heard tales of your boundless intelligence. So, I command you to do this. Teach a donkey to read a book. You have 2 weeks. Succeed, and you will be rewarded. Fail, and you will face my wrath. The court fell silent. A donkey that could read? It was absurd. But Abu Nawas, ever the cool customer, simply bowed. As you wish, your majesty. I only ask for your finest donkey, and 2 weeks to complete the task. The caliph agreed, a smirk playing on his lips, already imagining Abu Nawas's public failure. Abu Nawas took the caliph's donkey home. But did he sit it down with flashcards and grammar books? Of course not. He was far more clever than that. He took a huge, thick book. Between each and every page, he carefully tucked a few grains of wheat. Then, the training began. He placed the open book in front of the donkey. He'd turn a page, and the donkey, seeing the wheat, would gobble it up. Page after page, the same routine played out. Turn the page, eat the wheat. Turn the page, eat the wheat. Soon, the donkey made a brilliant connection in its simple donkey mind. The act of turning a page meant a tasty reward was coming. It started to anticipate the action. Whenever the book was presented, the donkey would eagerly use its nose and tongue to flip the pages itself, searching for the hidden grains. Abu Nawas wasn't teaching it to read. He was teaching it to associate page-turning with food, a simple, yet ingenious, trick. 2 weeks later, the day of judgment arrived. The palace was packed. Everyone, from ministers to guards, had gathered to see Abu Nawas fail spectacularly. The caliph sat on his throne, looking down with an air of triumph. Well, Abu Nawas, the caliph boomed, has your four-legged student learned its letters? Indeed, your majesty, Abu Nawas announced with a confident smile. He brought the donkey forward and placed a specially prepared book before it. This one, of course, had no wheat inside. Abu Nawas commanded. To everyone's astonishment, the donkey immediately leaned in. With its snout and tongue, it started flipping through the pages, one after another, with surprising speed. MMOF, flip. It looked exactly like an eager scholar, racing through a text. When it reached the end of the book and found no wheat, it looked up at the caliph and let out a loud disappointed hee-haw, as if complaining, hey, where's the good part? The entire court stared in disbelief. The caliph himself was speechless. Incredible, Abu Nawas. How is this possible? What is it reading? Abu Nawas could barely contain his laughter. He bowed deeply and said, Your Majesty, I never claimed I taught the donkey to understand words. I simply taught it that if it turns the pages, it will find its food. Its disappointed cry is merely it complaining that this particular book had a terrible ending. A wave of understanding, followed by an explosion of laughter, filled the hall. The caliph, realizing he had been masterfully outwitted, shook his head in amusement. Instead of punishment, Abu Nawas was showered with rewards for his brilliant solution. He had proven once again that true intelligence isn't about doing the impossible, but about redefining the problem. He twisted the caliph's definition of reading and delivered a result that was technically true, hilariously clever, and a lesson for the ages. And that's the story of the reading donkey. A timeless reminder that a little bit of creative thinking can solve even the most impossible challenges. What did you think of Abu Nawas's solution? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of wit and wisdom. See you in the next video.